I don't want to be the smartest person in the room. I want to be the facilitator that helps them to discover things. I need to work with every student. I need to model what I'm looking for with them. I want them to learn how to go laterally so that they can taste success and that they can actually think outside of the box. And I don't want rote memorization. I want them to tell me what they think. So we work on essays. We look at a story, like the class that you filmed. That's what we were doing, is breaking down a story, but we're trying to tie it to them, world, text, and them, how they fit into the story, what it means to them. So my philosophy is basically that every kid has the right to learn. We need to take them to the next level. We need to prepare them for the 21st century. And the only way to get them to do that, really, is to have a hands-on experience in the classroom. And it doesn't matter which classroom it is. They need to be working together to figure out how they fit in this emerging world. Being able to look at a book or a story and figuring out the hidden meaning and the symbolism behind everything. Originally, I was studying acting at the University of Wyoming, and same type of thing. You break down a play, you see what the motivation is and the character response, and I just ended up being good at it. So I ended up pursuing this, which it's just a glove. It fits perfect for me. I wanted to be an actor. I thought that I would do theater, but then I was thinking, well, maybe film. It was just a childhood dream, I think, to do that. When I first moved here and started working with the kids, I found this bond with the students here. We have the best kids in the world here. And for 19 years, I have not been disappointed. It has just been, they give back to me, I give to them. It's just this wonderful symbiotic relationship that we have. And I gave up that dream. When I started looking at that, it was all about me. And this allows me to work with them, and it becomes more of us instead of a me situation.
It's very different. I'll have my iPad here, and usually you're taking down data of what activity is going on. And his class is very different, that when I sit in there, I'm learning. So I sit down and I'm so engaged, he's already automatically engaged me, that it's no longer administrator. I become a student, I sit there with them. He's got them engaged so much. A lot of classrooms I'll walk into and the kids can look and they can be disruptive. I walk in there and they're still glued to him because he's got 100% engagement. I sit down, I automatically become a pupil in his class, participating and wanting to raise my hand, wanting to ask questions. So a good teacher is going to be able to educate anybody who comes in the room. So his evaluation is off the charts. I mean, he does everything he needs to do, not to mention helping other teachers that are struggling. He sees that weakness and he shows them how they can be more effective in the classroom on his own time. You know, I mean, a lot of public education classrooms today, there should be an objective on the board, you know. The kids should learn something in every single class. You're not just going to learn one thing in Jasper's class. In one day you're going to have 4 or 5 activities. He moves so fast, the kids are going to learn 4 or 5 things in that class.
Everybody hears that the first project you do is the first day of school he assigns an essay, and pretty much automatically he fails almost everyone. And just kind of as a way to show you that you don't know everything, and that you, for the most part, you're kind of doing it wrong. And so he breaks you down first and then teaches you, okay, here's how you really do it, and it's a great way to learn how to write a paper. I felt it was very humbling because, you know, I've been used to getting A's all the time. You know, no matter how much work I did on a paper, I got an A. And so with the whole this is what you really deserve kind of thing, it just kind of smacks you in the face a little bit.
I like to find out where the students are. I want to know what it is that I'm dealing with. I don't listen to what anybody else tells me about any student, any incoming, anything. I formulate my own opinion. I like to find out where the students are individually. They all get a 50 out of 50 points for participating in that. I want to know where they are when I get them. I want to know where the basement is all the way to where the ceiling is. And I go through and then I save those papers, and at the end I show them where they've come from where they started. And it's pretty cool. To see that growth, it's pretty cool. I have been doing this, like I said, for 19 years, and I know that my 20th year is coming up. That's a big milestone to me. I was originally, like I said, going to do this 1 year, and wow, you know, here I am 20 years later almost, and I wanted to go back and look at where the students have gone who graduated from here that I've actually had a hand in teaching. And so I started going back, looking at where they've gone, and I just started it this year. We're missing a lot, and it's going to take a while to get, but I want the kids nowadays to see that this is what they can accomplish. They can go anywhere they want to. They can come back to Wyoming, they can go to the University of Wyoming, but there's also other schools out there, and the sky's the limit. We've had students go to Stanford, MIT, Penn State. I mean, they're all over, and they're successful, and that's my goal. I want to show that to the younger students.